Glorified be the name of Heavenly Father, Yahweh Elohim. Glorified be Adonai Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. And glorified be the Rakakadash. Greetings to the Israelites, all 12 tribes. Alright, we're just going to get straight to the point. We're going to do First Chronicles chapter 1, pretty much the genealogy of Shem, Ham, Japheth, Ishmael, and Esau's devil ass. Alright. Yesterday I did a video on the genealogy of the serpent seed and mankind because it's important for you to know that before we get to this. Now, let's begin. Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalel, Jared, and Enoch, Methuselah, Lamel, Noah, Shem, and Japheth. It says, basically saying that Adam, mankind, Seth, a compensation. Enosh means a person. You know what I'm saying. Kenan means possess. You know what I'm saying. And Methuselah means to praise the Most High. Lamech was brought down. Noah means reset. Shem is to testify to exalt. Ham pretty much means jackass, an idiot. You know what I'm saying. And Japheth means the multitude. So basically, he's saying in this first phrase here, he's saying that mankind, you know what I'm saying, compensated, started praising him, but then in Lamech they fell down. So then he resetted it with Noah, right? So the descendants of Japheth, right? Okay, you got to pay close attention to this. Japheth, which means multitude, right? Okay, Japheth begot Gomer, which means complete. You know what I mean? That means all the nations. You know what I'm saying? Magog means alternative view. You know what I'm saying? Like strife. Beef. You know what I'm saying? Madan means to strive, to seek war. Javan means to be a deceiver. You know what I'm saying? And make oppression. You know what I'm saying? Tubal means to sing. To be a soothsayer. You know what I'm saying? For wicked cause. Mekal means to desire. You know what I'm saying? Mekal means to be deceitful, man. And Tiraz means desire. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's saying here that all these other nations desire to beef and to have war. That's what he's saying there, right? Now, Ashkenaz means fire. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much sun worshiping all over again. You know what I'm saying? Death, destruction. Defaz means dead fruit. The past. And Togomar. You know what I'm saying? Togomar means table of nations, like basically all the nations. So the Most High saying that all the nations are no good. You know what I'm saying? And the descendants of Javan, that means the ones that deceive. You know what I'm saying? Is Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Elijah means like the lambs. The innocent. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that deceive, harm the innocent. That's what he's saying by that. You know what I'm saying? And Tarshish means like location ships, like fortified cities, like it means all over in all the nations, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Khitan, means to beat and hammer. So they oppress all the lands, all the poor people in every nation. There's an oppressor, pretty much. That's what it's saying. You know what I'm saying? And Radama means Radama means quick thinker, deceiver, soothsayer. You know what I'm saying? One that depends on wickedness to get by. You know what I'm saying? That's Javan, all these nations, pretty much the Hetans, descendants of Ham. Okay, Ham means a jackass, a dumbass. They'll get involved in darkness, black magic. You know what I'm saying? Cush means that you're comfortable in that way of being. You know what I'm saying? So he says here that the descendants of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. Okay, so basically, Cush means so basically, you're wicked, and you like being wicked, and Egypt means bondage, so you're wicked, so you're in bondage. You know what I'm saying? And Put means to a state of condition, so you like being in that slave bondage state of condition. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? And Canaan means lowlands of sorcery, like just a wicked ass land. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's what it's saying. So I hope you're following me, because it's a lot to cover, and I really don't want to be reading back. So let's proceed. Now, it says here that the descendants of Cush means basically the ones that are comfortable in darkness, or Seba, that means drunkards. You know what I'm saying? Havila means twisted, going in circles. You know what I'm saying? madman, pretty much. Sabita means in darkness, you know what I'm saying? So like going around in circle in darkness, just being in wickedness, you know what I'm saying? And Didan means lofty, you know what I'm saying? That you pretty much you like that, you know what I'm saying? The descendants of Rama means that you exalt sorcery, wickedness, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Cush became the father of Nimrod. Nimrod means a great hunter, so he was like the first wicked ass king, worldly king, that practiced divination after the flood, you know what I'm saying? He was the first to be a mighty one on the earth. Egypt became father of Ludan, you know what I'm saying? So it says here that Ludan means like bondage, like generations, like so basically generations of people in bondage, if people doing wicked, of oppressed, you know what I'm saying? And Luban, the father of Luban, and Anani. Anani means afflicted, so bond, generations of affliction, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lehava means flown, like flooded, so pretty much to the ground, you know what I'm saying? Just wickedness, you know? And now it says here, and he says he was father of Leban, Nafatia. Nafatia means hollow, so it means pretty much thrown to the ground, destroyed, you know what I'm saying? And to him, and then Patharam, says that's the next. It says here Patharam, that's persuasion. So pretty much they persuade all these other people to love it. So man like loves being in a bad condition. Pretty much that's what the Most High is saying. You know what I'm saying? And then it says here that and Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? And Capricorn means like dry, deserted, like just cold. You know what I'm saying? And also kingdoms, kingship. You know what I mean? That you get to be oppressed. You know what I'm saying? And from whom the Philistines come. That means the aggressors, the ones with twisted culture. You know what I mean? That's what it's saying. And now it says here the Canaan. You know what I'm saying? Which is lowland sorcery plain became the father of Sidon. You know what I mean? Sidon means like pretty much this hardening and going like insensible, you know what I mean? Like just this destruction, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just all bad, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so can I, saying Sidon means like, like pretty much hunters, man, because, so basically it's saying that, Canaan, like the wicked sorcerers people are the fathers of the hunters, the recruiters, they try to recruit you to their shit, you know what I'm saying? And it says next, it says and hath means uncultivated land. That means nothing good will come out of that. You know what I'm saying? And the Jebusites means a trample. To you're gonna be stomped on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be pressed. And Amorites means bitter rebel. Babblers. You know what I'm saying? Rebels. And the Girgashas, that means the dry away. You know what I'm saying? To drag away. So you're gonna be dragged into the mud, pretty much. And the Hivatites, which means the collectively, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much all the nations collected into wickedness. That's what he's saying, man. Glorify be the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it says here that the same, and he said, and the Archites, you know what I'm saying? The Archites are to nag and to flee, you know what I'm saying? And also the people trying to escape from their claws, and the and the Hivites. I mean, I already said that. So like if I'm okay, so it says here Hivites, Archites, and the Sinites, right? The Sinites and the Arvadites. Arvadites means to break loose. So basically, the people are trying to run away and break loose. You know what I'm saying? There's always someone escaping some kind of oppressed government. You know what I mean? And the Semirites, that means wool. The dark skinned people. You know what I'm saying? And the Hamamites. You know what I'm saying? Dark people, they want to come out of oppressed people. They want to come out of darkness. That's what it's saying. The descendants of Shem. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shem means, saying to, the root where it's going to come from, you know what I'm saying, who will know the name of the Most High, you know what I'm saying, the blessed, you know what I'm saying, Elam means hidden, for eternity, blessed for eternity, you know what I'm saying, Asher is to be leveled, straighten up, you know what I'm saying, to walk appropriate, the ones that walk appropriate, you know what I'm saying, Arpashad means, to a healer, you know what I'm saying, the ones that walk appropriate, the ones that are healers, they will know they're healers, they know they're Most High. Lud means to make a petty oath, you know what I'm saying, and Aram, you know what I'm saying. And it says here, Arpad, Lud, Aram means sun worshippers, because some other people are, 2/3 of our people are sun worshippers, you know what I'm saying, Aram, and Okay, it says here together, Mashan, Ashur, Aram, Uz. That means the council. The council in sun worshiping. You know what I'm saying? Ho is concealed. And they conceal. You know what I'm saying? Ho conceal. Gather means to wine press. You know what I'm saying? So there's also going to be a wine press, like a root coming out of there. That's where 2/3 of people are lost and one's coming out. Wine press. You know what I'm saying? Or and then it's mekek, which means mekek means to drawn by force, meaning by the Holy Spirit, by the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Mekek, you know what I'm saying, and arpak, you know what I'm saying, which means healer. So Messiah, healer, and Shela means a patron that breaks free. You know what I'm saying? Eber means beyond, beyond a new land. You know what I'm saying? And it says to Eber were born 2 sons. The name of the one was Peleg. That means a division. For in his days the earth was divided, and the same of the brother Joachim. You know what I'm saying? Joachim means small. You know what I'm saying? Like just a very small portion of people will be in the righteous path. You know what I'm saying? Joachim became the father of Amnon. You know what I'm saying? Amnon means measure of Yahweh Elohim. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much his pastors. You know what I'm saying? Amnon and Shelep. You know what I'm saying? Shelep means draws out. So he's gonna draw out a people. And then it says here Hazor. You know what I'm saying? Hazor means dwelling of death. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to drive us out from the pits of hell, from death, because remember, he brought our forefather Abraham out of the Chaldeans, out of death. Jerah means the moon, the stars, the months, you know what I'm saying? And it says here, Asul Uso, you know what I'm saying, is Usel means noble, honorable, Usel, saying Joban, Usel, Hadoram. Hadoram means noble. I'll say like if I mean noble. Okay, Shiva means oath. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make a noble oath, and offerings to desire and to make right, and such as people want to get close to the Most High. And let's here Shalab over Jerah, Hador, Uzel, Dikla. Dikla means to heal. You know what I'm saying? Nation. And in Shelah Eber, it means what I'm saying, a oath. Peleg divided, Reu means a friend, Serug, Nahor means Torah, means, what I'm saying, taken, what I'm saying, 200, and Abraham, what I'm saying, Abraham means father, and then father is, and then Abraham means father of nations. So there you go, okay, so that's that. So now, let's go to the genealogy of Ishmael, okay, Abraham, the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael, okay. Isaac means, like rejoicer, one who will rejoice. And Ishmael is God will hear. You know what I'm saying? There are the generations. The firstborns of Ishmael is Nebo, is root. You know what I'm saying? Nebo means root. Eoth means powerful. You know what I'm saying? And and Kedar means the word. You know what I'm saying? And Kedar means the knowledge of the word. You know what I'm saying? And Abdamel means gift for the world, like for the ground, like basically like to send his way. Mipsa means scrolls, you know what I'm saying, of pride, you know what I'm saying, of pure, you know what I'm saying. Basically, Kedar means like smells good, sweet scent, like in themselves, they're not mixed in with nobody, pure breed. Abdel means grief for, like they're always in grief, you know what I'm saying, turmoil. Mesa means like I say, pure in yourself. And Mishma means Misha means to obeyers or hearers. Okay, and it says here Mishma of Hadad. You know what I'm saying? Hadad means like the multitude. Of, and here okay, so Hadad Mishma. Okay, and then you got Hadad Mishma Tema. You know what I'm saying? Tema means consure, Hadad means blacksmith, Mesa means Masa means black prophet, that's what's his name, Muhammad. See, it's predicted they will obey Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And Dumana means an angel of fiery sword. So let me read that back, okay? It's Kedar Abdel Nisa Misha Duma Masa Hadad, which basically means Ishmael will, God will hear. You know what I'm saying? He'll be deeply rooted, very powerful, will be consumed by the fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, giving the word. You know what I'm saying? Um, Smells good. I mean, a sweet aroma which was within himself. Hearing and obeying the words of the angel with the fiery sword, the sun. You know what I'm saying? And Masa means a black messiah. You know what I'm saying? A fake prophet. Blacksmith means, you know, the workers of that belief. Tema means they're consumed. You know what I'm saying? And Tema, you know what I'm saying? And Jetur means they will succeed in that order. They'll stay in that order. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to change them from that. That peach means their soul rests upon that. They believe that with all their heart and soul. And Kitel, you know what I'm saying? And Kitel means to the east. What rises in the east? The sun, you know what I'm saying? So they're sun worshippers pretty much. Okay, now I said these are the sons of Ishmael, the sons of Keturah. Keturah is the ones that like incense. Okay, Jokan means an offer heart offer you know, sacrifices, you know. And Sheba means they took an oath. Digan means they judge according to their beliefs, you know what I'm saying? Midah means and they abide by it. Media means to strive to ground, and Ishbak is to heave and forsake, you know what I'm saying? They're forsaken for that. Okay, and it says here to and also so the sons of Medium are Epher, you know. Epher means grain measured, you know. They've been measured in who they are, you know. Misled, you know. Epher, Hanok, which means vowed and dedicated to their ways. Abida means who worship, and Elda means knowledge of their God. So basically, you know, they worship their belief. You know, that's what it's saying, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of complicated when you read this, but once I be willing to find, man, like, you know, we got to get it done, man. Now, let's proceed. Now it says here that Abraham became the father, you know, of Isaac, and the sons of Isaac, Esau, which means, you know, red and hairy, and the sons of Esau. You know, Esau. You know what I'm saying? Esau. Now, this is a good, interesting, man. Esau, hairy and red, you know, and Jacob means, you know, the replacement. The sons of Esau is Eliphaz, which means my God is gold. Ruel, which means the right hand of my God. You know what I'm saying? Judge means to help and devour. You know, Jalem, to conceal a name. Basically, you know how they conceal truth. You know, sorcery. Korah means eyes cold, ruthless, cold-blooded. Teman, on the right side of the guy, you know, like doing witchcraft, sorcery. Amir means gifted speaker, soothsayer, you know. Sephi is to watch tower. They watch out for their ways. Gather means palm reader, you know what I'm saying. Kenaz, you know what I'm saying. Bright and raw energy, you know what I'm saying. You know, they have a lot of drive for their wickedness. And Tima means occult, you know what I'm saying. And then Amalek, which means doubt, you know, evil, you know what I'm saying. Deceiver, haughty eye of doubtness and wickedness, you know what I'm saying. And then the sons of Ruel, you know what I'm saying, is Naha, which means leader, you know what I'm saying. Serah means to break out. Shemaz means the lost, the desolate, you know what I'm saying. Brody, and Misa means flowing away, melting away, fear, terror, see. And to these are Lothan. And Lothan means hidden, mirror, you know what I'm saying. And Shobal means wander, nomad, you know how they are. Sibian means secluded. Ana means they sting and afflict. Dishan means stubborn, you know what I'm saying. And Dishan means they find that path. That's how they live. And to Lothan are, you know, the hidden are the hurry. That means the filthy, the rugged, the unclean, the furry. You know what I'm saying. In Hamas, the fire rituals. People make fire rituals, and their sister is Timan. That means they need to be held in check. You know what I'm saying. That's the most I said, man. And to them was Sabian. It means you know, a vulture, a predator. You know, and to them is Shobal. That means and you know, Shobal into Shobal is an alien. I mean, it's a different, not alike, you know, like they're not like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? They're evil. know what I'm saying? And to him is Manahath is forsaken, Ebal is barren, naked, you know what I'm saying? And to him is Amara, which means to sting, and to once the sting and the flick is Shepah means without garments, you know what I'm saying? Like naked, you know what I'm saying? Immoral, you know what I'm saying? And to him is Dishon, stubborn, and Dishon is Haram, you know what I'm saying? Sun worshiper. And Ishmael, that means like suicidal, crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know, psycho, you know what I'm saying? Sikon is to devour. Tishran, it means a seeker of to devour. And Sharon is in anger, they devour in anger, pretty much the Most High is saying. You know what I'm saying? And also too, Uz is deliver anything to war. They pretty much you know, everything's about war. And Aram means, you know, the first and foremost is their, you know, is their God, you know, sorcery. And Israel, Eber to him was, you know, strong. Bilham is confused. Sabah means trembling, joking, restless, twisted, pinch, keen of vision, intelligent, but only for ruthlessness, for wickedness. And it said here to, you know, and here it goes, and it says here, these are the kings these are the kings reigning in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela son means, you know, the oath to the sun. Bela son reign, Bela son of Beor, you know what I'm saying? That means to consume, to clear out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're supposed to get rid of people, you know what I'm saying? Beor, whose city was called Diban, that means to a band of thieves, you know what I'm saying? That's what Didan means, you know what I'm saying? And here it goes, Bora succeeded, you know what I'm saying, and Didan, right? When Bilhah died, Jobah's son means persecute, you know what I'm saying? They persecute people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Joban died, you know what I'm saying? And Joban's son of Serah means, you know what I'm saying, the field, you know what I'm saying? And it says here that Joban means, you know, fleeing, you know what I'm saying, always looking to, you know, invade, you know what I mean? Mespaz, you know what I'm saying? Mespaz was waters of gold, you know what I'm saying? Everything's to take, you know, people's Benjamin. Temanites, right hand in, you know, the sun, you know what I'm saying? And to them is Hadad, who makes, you know, wants to make noise, you know what I'm saying? Bedad means corrupting false doctrines. Median, it means a judge. They judge false doctrines. You know what I'm saying? Then it says here that Moab, you know, his mother is his father. That's what it means. So that, you know, like the Asian, you know, the Moabites, they in the same doctrine with them. And to Tima, you know, that means the ones that hold the cult. Is Aliyah, that means heavenly exalted. Japheth means spell, you know, spell enchanters, witchcraft. And to them is Olibad, that means you know, higher oppressors, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Olibamel means high priests, we know, of divination, you know what I'm saying? And Eli means illuminated, the Illuminati. And Piran means hard oppressors. Kinan, that means hunters and invaders. Timan, right hand of the, you know, the name of their god. And Mizar means a stranglehold, taken away, you know what I'm saying? And Masdir, that means arrogant. And Iran means God complex. See? Straight out Edomites, man. The Most High is telling you, man, in Chronicles, man. And it says behold means open space, you know what I'm saying? So they invade any open space. You know what I'm saying? Bohan means, you know, the son praise. Abhor means a rat, a bruiser, misleader. Hiddad, you know what I'm saying? This move, you know what I'm saying? Blacksmiths, you know, sorcerers, you know what I'm saying? Metabel means they, you know, they invade, you know, you know what I'm saying, any righteous place, you know what I'm saying? And they try to encourage, you know what I'm saying? Mehabel means to encourage other people to be wicked like them, you know what I'm saying? And Mitra means mother line, you know, female vibration, man. You know what I'm saying? And these are the clans of the Edomites, you know. And I hope this was edifying, glorified be how by Shem Japheth. This was not easy to read, you know what I'm saying? But you know what, it had to be done. So on that note, Shalom, bam.